Queensland's flooding emergency has tragically claimed a second life in the last 24 hours. An 82-year-old woman has died in a flooded cane field near Ingham. A neighbour raising the alarm after becoming concerned for her welfare. Her body was found a short time later. It comes as Ingham remains the biggest challenge for authorities, with thousands of locals still without power, running low on fuel and food stocks, now under police watch. For more, we're joined by SES Chief Officer Mark Armstrong. Great to have you with us. Appreciate your time. I know it's busy. This is so devastating, isn't it, for Ingham? It really does highlight too and remind people the extreme dangers of these floodwaters.
Yeah, good morning. It's devastating not only for the Ingham community but all of the emergency services and resources of the state that are responding to assist with this emergency. It strikes us really deeply. One of our main priorities, or the priority, is the preservation of life, and when we hear of news like this, it is devastating. For my organisation, my SES volunteers, they live in these communities, so this news really strikes us deeply.
The weather's been more favourable in the last 24 hours. What are your main concerns for the coming days?
The main concerns for the coming days are that while floodwaters are starting to recede in areas, that the rain continues to fall, and it's quite a dynamic situation on the ground, because where the rainfall falls can cause flash flooding and other implications. So we've got across the region, people, some areas can start to return home, others remain in quite an amount of danger. So that complexity is really challenging us, our state response and emergency services in particular.
How challenging is getting access to supplies, and how hard is it for some of the residents there? How short are they?
Yeah, look, it varies across. There's a lot of communities affected in different ways, and things like power outages can create shortages pretty quickly. There's a lot of roads cut. There's a lot of infrastructure damaged, but at the state level, we're working very hard to provide access as quickly as possible, and we've got teams working hard here at the State Disaster Coordination Centre in conjunction with local government to get priority supplies to where they're needed. We're using every capacity we've got. We're receiving support from the federal government and other organisations, including the ADF, which is deployed in scale over the last 24 hours.
Mark Armstrong, thank you to your work and your crews, and all the best, and stay safe as this continues. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.